Arkansas Justice Project released an update on October the 27th, 2024, on the in custody death of Marshall Price. A lawsuit has been filed in federal court over the in custody death of Marshall Ray Price. Marshall Price died in the Greene County, Arkansas jail after suffering life threatening injuries while in custody. The cause of those injuries remains in question, regardless of the narrative. Claims of consensual boxing match where only 3 punches were landing, according to eyewitnesses, does not match the injuries. Further, Price is seen on jail surveillance attending to his cleaning duties assigned to him in the jail after the consensual boxing match. Other injuries sustained by Price are not accounted for, such as the 1-inch gash in his head. Consensual boxing match allowed in jail? Even if we believe he died solely from the injuries from the state's version of consensual boxing, why did any employee of the jail stand by as 2 inmates boxed? Jail employees initially told the Price family he died of injuries sustained from a fall, but failed to mention any boxing match. That story only emerged later. We have been following the case of Price since his arrest over the gas station supplement called Kratom. Marshall was pulled over for alleged license plate light out. Footage of the stop revealed the deputy lied about his offense. Kratom is a supplement from an herbal leaf that is legal at the federal level and in 46 states. Price used Kratom to overcome his addiction to opioids and had been sober since 2019 when he was pulled over after a trip just miles across the border in Missouri to purchase the gas station supplement. Falsifying the reason for the stop and the inconsistencies regarding the jail's version of events and what the autopsy showed would lead some to think Price was targeted from the beginning. It's hard to reconcile the sanitized version that led to no criminal charges being filed and the reality of his arrest, his trial, his conviction, detention, and his death. From here, we hand the story off to 2 investigative journalists who had just begun covering jail deaths in our state when we told them about the death of Marshall Price. Both remain dedicated to the story of Marshall Price and the state of Arkansas. Newsweek and the dedicated investigative journalists Eric Ferganoff and Valerie Bauman spent months investigating this case in the criminal justice system in Arkansas. Their coverage brought a national spotlight to a fractured criminal justice system, those navigating it, and those dying at its hands. This lawsuit is just as devastating to read as to watch the footage of Marshall as he was dying while he and others pled for life-saving interventions. The allegations laid out are damning and sadly are not random occurrences in jail and prisons in Arkansas. Named in the suit are Greene County Sheriff, its offices, deputies, and jail. Also named is Turnkey Health, named employees, and John Doe 1 through 10. Please take the time to read the attached suit and review the coverage. The medical malpractice and failures in the care of Price are astonishing. How any of these defendants are still licensed and paid for by the state tax dollars is beyond concerning. The facts laid out in the suit are egregious. A separate lawsuit has been filed against Turnkey, where the state paid out $6 million, is linked in the comments. We urge you to read that case as well. An inmate in Jefferson County died just last week under eerie similar circumstances to that inmate. We thank the family of Marshall Price and his family for continuing to shoulder the collective pain and grief caused by the criminal justice system in their pursuit of justice. They have been transparent from the beginning, and sharing their pain and trauma to a nation is not an easy feat. Jillian Price, the daughter of Marshall Price, remains steadfast and dedicated to telling her father's story, and is a credit to him.